Just a chance here. Now we'll see if we can go to a different level.
Thanks. Best of luck, guys. Back to you.
All right, look to even this series at 1 game apiece. Smart from the elbow, tried to lean in and draw the foul, missed it, and Chris Boucher, who only played a couple of minutes at the end of game 1, getting some early minutes here tonight. Floater by Kyle Lowry, and the veteran gets
play. Powell and Ibaka have been great off the bench all year. It's the 8th man in the rotation, which do you use it consistently the more you march on in the playoffs? You know, we'll see. It probably is determined by coach. But let's see what Boucher gives him.
Steal by Lowry. And Knicks going 90 as Powell lost the ball. And it was last touch. Ogilvy. Here's Smart with Ibaka on him and the timer at 5. Ogilvy from a couple of feet behind the three-point line. It won't fall. And Lowry has it. He's controlled tempo here in the first couple of minutes of the second quarter. Fires away. Too strong on the 3 try. Lowry 0 for 3 from three-point land and shooting under 30% from 3 here in Orlando in the playoffs.
They're going to get Terrence Davis on a hold. You see them
getting some treatment during that first quarter break on his back. He appeared to come down on it pretty hard after that dunk, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he was out here at the start of the second quarter and then went back to the... Here's Davis, puts it on the floor, goes at Tice, who gets a piece of that. Going with 2 bigs. Well, putting Boucher on the floor, you have a guy that can stretch the defense. So you have both he and Ibaka out there, 2 bigs, but 2 guys that can shoot. Ibaka right.
You want him to start? Okay. Sit, come off the bench, play the 4, play the 5. Like, he's been willing to do whatever is required. I love that.
Tatum against Davis, driving, gets fouled, and he'll go to 30-year player out of Oregon, former G League MVP. Tice inside 3 Raptors. Here's Van Vliet, who's shot the ball very well here tonight with 9 points, 4 of 6 from the floor. Lowry to the wing, and the 3 won't go for drafted in 2019, but has had a big impact off the bench. Just struggled here early on in game 2. Tatum, beautiful pass. Ogilvy way off on the third teams. Ibaka trying to end that, but he can't. It's his first miss. He was 4 for 4. Fouling violation instead on Tatum. Trying
to it's ice.
Van Vliet got into the paint, missed the layup. Advantage here. Kemba Walker has not scored in this game. Brad Wanamaker getting a lot of minutes at point. Tatum. Embiid hadn't tweeted in a month and sent 2 tweets in about 20 seconds about Jimmy Butler because the the Sixers opted not to bring Butler back, giving the money to Tobias Harris. And then they missed Butler in that first round in closing time tomorrow night. Celtics trying to go up 2-0 here. Another turnover, the 5th of the quarter. And then a collision. The offensive end as he was in game 1. Celtics have 7 points in the quarter, all scored by Tatum. The Raptors have only 6 points in the quarter. And Kyle Lowry is 2 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, their three-point shooting after a good stretch has abandoned them once again.
Tice's 3 is there. Daniel Tice with his... Boston, which trailed by 8 in the first quarter, now has a 4-point advantage. Siakam drives and finishes. Most improved player last year, all-star this year. Signed a $128 million extension.
Wow. He has not made a shot, and that's as bad as Kemba looks coming off that screen. That is his game right there. 63 made pull-up threes. He wasn't close.
He didn't miss the other night and didn't miss in game 4 when he scored 32 against Pitt. Going to stay on the floor with Walker, Brown, Tice, and Grant Williams getting some minutes here. Rookie out of Tennessee. Played 8 minutes in game 1. Van Vliet driving. Lane was cut off by Walker. Siakam trying to drive. Well defended by Williams. Clock down to 7. Not a lot of driving lanes for the Raptors here in the half court.
Offensive and defensive efficiency. They get it done both ends.
Walker off the screen. Leans in, got fouled by Anderson.
That's what they're doing.
Going to be a great game 7 tonight on ABC. 4-point Celtic lead again, nearing 4 minutes to play in the half. Here's Gasol from Van Vliet. Banks it in. 3-time All-Star Marc Gasol. And Kemba not on the same page with Williams. Van Vliet in the open floor, trailing is Brown, but Van Vliet able here as the head coach of the Raptors, became the 9th rookie head coach to win an NBA championship in 2019. Traveling by late. Here's Van Vliet for 3 from the wing. Got it! Fred. After an 11-point game 1 for Van Vliet when he really struggled shooting the ball. Brown for the answer. Around and down.
Walker going. He's 0 for 6. Remember, he dealt with that knee injury, or I shouldn't say injury, but knee issue. Like, they're going to need him to win this game, Dave.
His only points tonight coming at the line. Tatum, beautiful hesitation and finish. This guy, that's remaining here in the first half of a tie ball game. Celtics lead the series 1-0. You know, normally when you go up 2-0, it's usually an 80% chance you win the series. But it's not like you have home court if you're the Celtics, as Brown hits another 3. That's going to be interesting to watch if a team like Toronto or Milwaukee gets down, knowing that you have potentially 5 more games on a neutral floor, how you respond and what kind of an impact that has. Raptors also don't have the benefit of Jurassic Park here in these 2 games.
I feel like both teams have faced enough adversity, Milwaukee and Toronto, that a deficit like that is not going to shake them up entirely. I mean, you've made it much harder. I think a lot of it would be contingent on how you played. How did you feel walking out of those 2 losses?
Toronto went to Milwaukee last year, won games 3 and 4 of the conference finals, and closed out in 6 after trailing 0-2 to get to the NBA Finals. Here's Siakam working on Tatum. Williams sends it back.
Do you feel the difference when he's on the floor versus Tice?
No question.
And Tice has been brilliant all year. I'm not in any way discrediting him. It's just a different feel with Robert Williams.
Tatum leaning in, unable to knock down the 3 ball. Inside a minute to go. Here's Lowry, just 2 for 8, lost the ball. Brown with the steal numbers for Boston. Tatum penetrates, gives it to Williams for the stop.
Love the unselfishness of.
The lead is 5 for Boston. Van Vliet trying to shake Williams. Siakam up top. Van Vliet catch and shoot. Off the mark. Long rebound Walker. About a 6-second difference here in the clocks. Walker goes away from the screen. Gets it back. Fires as he believes he took a shot to the face. Lowry on the other end. Brown trying to foul him, and they're going to say a foul on the floor. Could have challenged that, but decided not to. 5 seconds to go in the half. Here's Van Vliet, pulls it back. Siakam lets it fly.